Back in this thing again. Hey man, we back in this thing, man, again, man. This is, man, we getting deeper and deeper into the amount of parts that we got for this game, man. And I'm far behind all the other games I got. I'm like, damn, man. When am I gonna pick back up where I left off on the other ones? It's really hard to tell, man. But man, I got a lot going on, man. Pray for me, man. You know, my mom slash my grandmother, man, is in ICU right now. I don't know if she got a room yet, man. She having a heart condition, man. Please, man, provide your prayers, man. Keep God with her, man, and hope our family the best, man. Because if it was you, I would have done you the same way, no matter what it is. Man, I really appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all the love that I get, man. Um, all the sympathies I get, and just anything I can get, man. Because my grandmother was like my mother. At the end of the day, even though I know my mom's, my mom was real tight, but for a long time my grandmother raised me, man, and it's hard to really just be without somebody that you've known your whole life and adapted to be like your whole life and emulated your whole life, man. And it's tough, man, just going through this process, man. She's in the hospital, man, with a heart condition, man, double valve disease or whatever it is that they call it, man, atrial fibrillation and all that kind of stuff, man. And I'm real scared, bro. I'm real scared, man. So please pray for your boy, man. Keep me in your dreams and your prayers, man. You know, I thank God that she's here day by day. Thank God that we're all here day by day, man. But you never know when tomorrow's promised, man. So try to cherish as much as you can. Try to do for as many people as you can. Try to lead as many people to Christ as you can. If you believe in Christ or Allah or whoever you believe in, try to lead as many people as you can, man, to the right way, man. And I greatly appreciate it, man. But I'm not gonna bore y'all with that, man. So we finna carry on, man. With Hogwarts. I forgot where we left off here, man. But man, hit the like button, bro. Show support, man, by subscribing to the channel, man, and telling your friends to subscribe to the channel if you can. If you don't mind, please, sir and ma'am. Man, I greatly appreciate it, man. Hit the notification bell, man, so you can be notified whenever I drop this good content on y'all, man. And so you can let me know how much you care about me, man, and I really appreciate it, man. But I'm not gonna say too much more about it, man. We're gonna get into this next part of Hogwarts, man. This one's not gonna be a long one because this is, of course, Monday night. I didn't have a chance to do a whole lot this weekend, man, because I was in the hospital dealing with my grandmother, man. But let's continue on, man. Like I said, we're gonna move forward, stay positive, and keep grinding. If you ready, I'm ready. Bro, let's get it. Sounded like a weak bladder, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Look at all the clouds on my stuff, Short night tonight, man, but short but sweet, man. This gonna get my mind off of the things I got going on in my life, man. The things that I'm trying to create, the friends that I'm trying to, deal with, the family that I'm trying to deal with, and so on and so forth, man. We gonna move and groove to what we got. Got a pot of that cold brew, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to rescue him just yet, man. I'm finna see what's up with these other quests. The headmistress. Ooh, what is that? Ooh. Oh. I don't think I got no money for no broom upgrade. So now you want to try to give me a broom upgrade. What kind of person is you? Are you, should I say? Back to Hogsmeade. Hogsmeade. Trying to fix my mic. See, it's nighttime here. If you hear that double sound, it's probably from the controller. If you already know that by now, here we 15 parts in, 15, 16 parts in, and I forgot to tell y'all that. But y'all already know that now because y'all probably got the game too, so it don't even matter.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
She could transform into stuff, all kind of stuff. You know, that's crazy. It's crazy, yo. It's mad crazy, yo. Oh, there's tomes and scrolls. I don't need to be there. What's this? Where crit cauldron, something.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
To me, it doesn't sound like it's double for some reason. No, I don't hear anything else. I thought it was my headphones tripping.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Trying not to.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Collection update. Let's try to get on back up out of here. See what we got. I like the cape I got though.
So Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping, and I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Immediately.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
The way these games go, I bet something either happened to Natty or she got more information. Possibly.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Told you.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Told you something was going on. She got captured, bro. And her mama told her not to go that way because she could foresee certain things. You weren't paying attention, bro. Even the story's changing. So, I mean, even the music in the background is changing. So you already know something's going on.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her. The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Told you.
They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
They stopped for the work. Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
And I'm that Hogwarts student, and I am that arrogant. So let me see what's up with these spells first before I do anything else. Let's see, got that.
I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts when I was there. I was all...
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tig.
I don't want to work with goblins. Not now, not ever. Rookwood's gone mad.
If I likes it, I takes it.
It's been a bit grim, I won't deny, but the tides will turn for us.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
I was a proud man that day.
I ain't allowed back in Gladrags.
Isn't it best, though, to sense one's way through the unknown?
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Hey,
Don't last long at all, do it.
Projectile! I've raided Brockborough more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. I've had enough of Felcroft. Hope I never have to see it again. It's exhausting, standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. Fight his own battles.
Someone messing about.
I missed him. Damn. Ah, shit. Ah.
What are you for?
Dang it.
More courage in a poor lot. To your knees.
You take me to my knees.
Protego. That's the best you can do. This has become personal.
Descendo!
Ouch.
Expulso.
Accio! Caporso! Defender! Right. Bombarder!
Expulso. Expulso. Expulso.
Depulso!
Flash of inspiration. Expulso.
Incendio!
Golly, I can't believe I survived that. That was crazy.
Revelio. The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Man, that's crazy. I never survived it, man. I gotta get more of those potions, though. I'm slipping up by not having them. And for real, for real.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Somebody sound like they're fighting.
Revelio.
manipulated me. You'll answer for this.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my...
Over here. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming.
I need
These
more
locks are
potions.
cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something. Revelio.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Hush now.
It's Totalis.
What?
Expulso!
Expulso! Expulso! Expulso!
Bombarda. Confringo. You'll be sorry to be dead.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
What have you done?
Oh, this is...
Confringo!
Defendo.
They got what they deserved.
Revelio!
Natty right here making your boy ruthless. I'm trying to be ruthless. Not toothless, but ruthless. You think I could have went the other way instead of fighting all these people? Wow.
Revelio!
Nifty, isn't it?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Let's get up out of here then. Let's get out of here. I got that blade fade.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Yeah, well, sucks for me. I don't have anybody.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon, after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Good luck, brother. Mr. Dribble.
Back. Nice to see you again.
I'm not gonna be able to purchase it. It costs too much. See, I don't have 4 bands for that. Ooh. I don't want no hats though. Well, Dark Arts dueling gloves. Ooh.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Yeah, I hope so too. Let me see. What can I put on? Equip. Face wear. I don't have anything for my face. Headwear. I don't like blocking my hair. Just don't like it. I just don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I like the fuzzies up there. You know what I'm saying? Is there any way? Okay. So I can use it, but I don't have to have it on. Cool. Likes that. I likes that. The hell was that? Oh, that's different level. Get on my level. Okay. Get on my level. Okay. Where am I gonna go next? I need to go see what's up with this flux weed right quick. That's where I need to be going. No.
What are you up to now?
Running around playing cops and robbers.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, what you want?
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William, the one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
Ah, really?
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I'll do that after I go to class.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it.
Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor Garlic, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering.
How lovely of you to ask. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbologist.
Oh dear. A shame for him.
Well, he never
I don't
cared.
have much time, so I'm trying to speed through it.
The trouble began. Unfortunately for him, the little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely.
And
Fiercely?
that's when you took over as the...
Well, not quite. Within a week, he claims by accident.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, upon his discharge, he lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental his resulting leave of absence.
I had no idea. How...
Last one can only... Ha! Oh, and remember...
Be kind to your weakened trees. Let's see what we got here.
Bombarda.
Oop.
Flipendo. Accio. Depulso.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed. Okay, bye-bye. Who am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be meeting somebody. Completed a challenge. What challenge was it? Quest. Ooh, top of the class cloak. I like that one. Let me try that one on. Oh, dang. I didn't know my phone had died. Wow. What is that noise? What is that? Like a portal. What kind of...
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
No, and they're behind us.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
No problem. We will get it done.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran?
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Press the wrong button. Damn.
Bottle of flabbergasted leech, stirred clockwise.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I'm gonna do one more question and we'll call it for the night, man. I think I'm gonna combine. I'm gonna give y'all more.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received
more.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks.
More gameplay.
Yeah. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrok's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. It's never been this long. I just know something's happened.
I keep triggering my wand for no reason.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide. Camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
Go and patrol.
Ranrok's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
What have we here? Another human?
Never anything interesting around here.
Revenue.
This is a waste of my time. You can't stop us. Easily. No! Rependo! I've been fighting since before you were born. Was that your best?
Lumos.
Wow, that was crazy.
Where you will fail.
Imperial. Accio. Arresto momentum. Bombard. Revelio. Now to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
So where would I go? Where's his map? That looks like a cave or something. It's down the river. It's down the river, so I don't know. But let's find it. Okay, so it's down the river.
A rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree. These rocks have seen better days. I'm just gonna follow the river then, I guess.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
And be sure to stoke the flames with an easy hand. I seem to recall last time you put the thing out.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Now, how am I gonna follow his trail if I don't know where the heck I'm going in the first place? I don't know where I'm going. I'm about to call it a night because I'm a little sleepy tonight. It's maybe what I'm gonna have to do, but no, I'm not gonna keep pressing on.